Alright, so let's go ahead and do the routing on the Reverie Dreamscape finally. So, I've been working on this, trying to get it down as best we can. This zone has the most enemies of any zone in the game currently, but it's also terrible to navigate. So I started in that northwest corner, and I just try to hit up as many enemies in this area as I can. So you'll find that one enemy on that eastern wing, and then you'll find two on this bottom floor. Now, to get to the other enemies in this room, you gotta take this bubble, and then go up this wall. You have to get this extra charge if you want to make it the rest of the way. And it's up this wall, you'll find one more fight here, and then two more on the next wall. Alright, and like I said, there'll be two more on this wall, and then this room is done. Alright, now with this room done, we can get out of this room. We're going to teleport to this room here because we got a room off to the left that we need to deal with and a couple enemies down here. So, go to this room. This door that I just passed through, in order to open that, you do have to complete one of the quests in the golden hour. Once you complete that, you'll have access to this room. If you don't have access to this room yet, you can skip this part real quick. It's only two fights in here, so it's not a huge loss. So you find one enemy on this wall over here. And from here, you gotta go turn around, go up this wall. There'll be some charges to refill from over here. And once you go on this wall, you gotta hang a hard right, get on this wall, and this is the second enemy for this room. Alright, now this room's clear. We're gonna go back to that previous spot we started from, previous anchor. There's two fights in the southern room we gotta go grab real quick, and then we'll move further on. And with that room done, there's enemies you can get to, but it's going to take a little longer than you should. So the quicker way is actually go ahead and teleport down to the stagnant shadow down in this room. And turn right around. Alright, and you'll find two enemies in that room, the one we just fought and this one here. This whole western side of the map takes an absorbent amount of time. The eastern side's a lot quicker, luckily. But yeah, there's a ton of fights on this right side, so there's three fights here. Alright, and with those ones dead, there's one more little bat wing thing over here. And then you're going to want to head out this eastern door. There'll be two more fights to grab over here real quick, and then we'll head into that southern room. Alright, with those two enemies cleared, we can now go into that southern room. I'll showcase how to get through this room as quickly as possible. So, go ahead and grab these right here immediately. Then immediately hang to the right. We got one enemy back here we gotta grab real quick. Alright, after you get that enemy, go ahead and head back. You can grab this, but you don't really have to refill again. Just go over here and fight these two real quick. Alright, and then up this wall you'll need to refill here. You need 2 to get to the remaining enemies. There's 4 more fights here, so 1 here. And 1 more around the corner. Okay, and then you'll head towards this wall here. You'll find 2 more fights on this bottom area.
I told you they were sick.
Alright, and that is it for the western half of the map. So now we're going to go to the east side. It's going to be a little quicker on this side. Did take a while to get through everything here. So to start out on the east side, a couple ways you can do it. I prefer to teleport here to the lobby on the eastern side. Just go ahead and take that elevator right away. And there'll be 2 guys to grab here. And with those 2 cleared, you'll head into the door to the right here and 2 more to grab. And then there's 3 over here. If you're quick, you can run up and get them all at once. Looks like I wasn't. Alright, and that room's cleared, so we got 2 final rooms to get, so we'll head down this southern corridor. Now this entire zone has the largest enemy count. I believe it's over 150 for a total of like 16,600 EXP, which is significantly higher than any other, almost double the next highest zone. But it is a pain to traverse, so hopefully this video will help you out. When we come down here, go ahead and grab these charges, and then you want to head towards this far right wall. There'll be 2 enemies over here. I like to grab them this way, aggro this guy. Alright, with those 2 cleared, you go ahead and head up the stairs, and then up this wall. Yeah, pause for a sec. These 2 enemies down there will actually get close enough that you can trigger them both at the same time. Alright. Those 2 cleared, and we did get the bubble recharge. We're gonna head back and then head through this door. You'll get back on the base floor. You'll need to run back over and refill your charges to finish out the route in this room. Now we're doing the left wall, and there's only 1 fight over here. Alright, with that room clear, you can go ahead and teleport out. And we're going to go to this southern room here with the calyx. There's the final room, and it's another wall walking room, but it's only 5 fights in here. So, first one will be right around this corner. Run up, grab this refill real quick, and if you can, zip over and get those 2 at the same time. Alright, with those 2 cleared, we'll head up this wall. There'll be 1 fight here. And then finally, you'll head up this wall. You're now on the ceiling. And there's just 2 fights here. And then there's the final enemy.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
You don't look so good. How many can you believe in?
Destiny, ill tidings manifest.
And that is it. So that's how you run this route. The video is about 10 minutes long. for the running portion. Doing the fights extends it quite a bit. You're probably looking at like 20, maybe even 25 minutes. It is kind of grueling. Not a lot you can do about it. That's the best routing I've been able to come up with to get every room and every enemy on both the west and eastern sides of the map. So hopefully this helps. This will be completing the series for now. Once we get new maps and new enemy locations that we can route, I'll go ahead and, if there's interest, I will continue to make videos for it. So, thank you.